Yes, the fire it a burn and the wicked them a run up and down. What a hell, now the table it.
Yeah, Prof. So what was your early journey like coming up as a Rasta?
Well, the journey starts with the first step. And the first step that I and I make is to move away from all things that the system have to offer us. And that was the things that our parents was giving us at the time. Because they did not know better. So we move away from all the slave master ways and means and their lifestyle and find our true ancient self. At that time, your mother and your father and your sister and your brother become your enemy because you are speaking different tongues. You are talking about things that did not written in book. Your spiritual awakeness, which is your true blackness. Because I and I as a people, true Ethiopian, Cushites, Arcabonian, Abyssinians, African, no matter what you want to call I and I, all the names you want to get and I. When we find our true self, the whole system become our enemy. Not but our parents first. Yeah, because we start to say, yeah man, the black king of Ethiopia, him and I look towards. And we move away from all the things that they write and give us. Especially the Bible, what was written by King James and Shakespeare. And all these people are invaders that invade and I people. Them rape, them rob, them use, them abuse, they buy, they sell, they kill, they do everything that's bad to I and I people. Yet still, these are the same people that educate our people. What kind of education were they giving us? Is it our education or their education? Or their education to keep us under their system? So when I and I rise up now and lick the system and lick the ways of them that aggress and use I and I people in the most terrible way that a man could ever think of, we wasn't even treated as human beings. Even until now, we still see a lot of them still try to treat I and I the same way. But when I and I declare Rastafari now, it's a difference. Because we are spiritually connected now. Because we're connected to our people through blood lineage, through spiritual, through meditation. We're just spiritually connected. So even though they were writing books of their ways, we were spiritually connected to our way, which we can say our ancestors. And I true people. Them take I and I out of Africa, but they could not take Africa out of I and I. So I and I find I and I true self. So when you bring that to your people now, first the Bible. Our people love the Bible so much. And our people respect the Bible so much. And the Bible has so much lie inside of it. The Bible was interpreted by so many different people. Not I and I talk. I don't even know how some Rasta man come up now and see themselves as Christian. And see themselves citing up Rastafari through the Bible. That's why I and I will say Rastafari is an inborn concept. You cannot learn about it. If you're never born to be Rastafari, you cannot be Rastafari. You can adapt and you can act. Because we are all movie stars. We are actors. We can act and pretend for years. But that's not the truth. You can't even read about Rastafari. Cause every book come with a comma and a full stop. So you go stop, but there's no stop in Rastafari. There's no turning back. There's no looking back. It's one way. No matter what tribulation, no matter what persecution I and I go through, is Rastafari. I and I are the true revolutionists that revolute against the system and the aggressor or the down presser, the slave master, all of these people that rise up against I and I. So we don't look for Rastafari through no book. Because we are already connected spiritually or through our ancestors. Because when I and I set up Rastafari in Jamaica, there was no book in the library that tell I and I about Africa, or African people, or our people. None. But I and I could tell them things. Because we were born that way. When I and I set up Rastafari as a young one, child, you know, everyone hate I and I. Everyone. There was no love for Rastafari. And even until now, there is still no love. You know why? I can say that because the people are great pretenders. They started to accept Rasta because them started to see some Rasta with pretty car and house and pretty up and we born pretty jet. Our ancient look we have, we not come with nothing pretty around here. And anytime the society accept you, can't be Rasta. Because we burn the system and burn the ways of the system. And to all those Rastaman who feel like say, you cite Rastafari through the Bible. You're a liar. You learn about Rastafari. You can't learn about Rastafari, you know. Because Rastafari is an inborn concept. So all I want to look a learner, where them are send out a university and I send always, I come study about Rastafari and come. You can't tell I know something on here. Lightning, earthquake and thunder, brimstone and fire. Come to buy and sell we and use we and abuse we. And the Babylon them and 9 to and send them monks. You see, you know, any door you come through. If you come through the window, the back door, the roof, and I see you know, remember that. Rastafari is a liberty and we have life. So if you not live Rastafari, shut up. Because the actions speak louder than the words. So we give thanks to Rastafari. You know how much jail we got? You know how much beating we get? You know how much house we lose down? You know how much farm we have with them take away? You know how much stone, you know how much bush we have to live? And now some little man come and go and like say, I and I works. And I go through the fire and still there see him here. And there's no respect. There's no love. Now look love for me. I found the love a twin, one a loss. And I love never change, never die, never look back, no end. One perfect love. Rastafari love. So anytime when I want to come, we don't know look war. We have love away from. Because we've been through the fire. Never get burned. And I there see them here. But I feel so we gone. So on the stay there in the European ways. And the slave master rules. And things you can indoctrinate I and I. And for make I and I bow to the system. Want to have set up to fight Rastafari. I and I are the revolutionist man. I and I are the defender of this liberty man. And I set the fire man. And I burn the fire man and quench of the fire. So all who feel like say we not there. And they are said here. And all I know I come make Rasta look like Rasta Christian. He's no Christian. We are spiritual people. And we never come to read and write. We never come to no PhD. The Babylon give you no perfect get damage. Think of anything to amplify our people. And I are watching them. Then I see them here. We're not gonna wait. Rastafari, one perfect love, man. It's a burning love, hot fire love. Either you burn out or you purify. I'll see that's it first. None before, none after, none to come. First ancient king of iration. I.
Yes, if fire with a bun and the wicked them a run up and down. What a hell, now the table it up.